Good day guys, T90 here. So today we will be at the Christmas event at Rusty on Earth. So today I think this is one of the most, I guess, grindiest events out there, but at the same time okay-ish event. Don't do what I did here. I brought flare guns, torches, and winter fur armor, which you do not need here. Because in here you can use regular weapons and do good enough damage against the undeads. So to get that chest, you need to finish all the quests in the entire campaign of this story. You need to warm up the entire every houses, and you also need to decorate all of them. This is I guess it's also fun, but they changed the old mechanic. The old mechanic where you used to not have a... You used to have only one boss, which is the Wendigo. I don't think I was able to do that properly because I started playing this game half of the time of the event, or I was still too inexperienced to play the game, so I didn't bother trying to do the event because I have what they call skill issue at that time. I still do, but it is what it is. So the first thing you wanna do is get to the armory. Of course, you wanna get to the armory as your first thing here because you will be needing the armory to... You will need the armory of every other nomads here as part of your very first. Everything else can be done, I guess, later on. But for now, the armory is what you need the most, which the game does force you to do so early on in the game. So I'm just gonna speed it up right here next. Just do every quest, just do everything here they say, and personally in here I wouldn't trade in the fur. I would trade in the copper bar and the glue. Depends on you, but I would trade in the copper bar. Since I have a lot of copper bar, especially in my inventory, I have 40 in my inventory, so I could just trade that in easily and get a lot of levels. I have glue as well on my inventory, so in my inboxes, so I can do that very easily and get some rewards. I don't mind the rewards they give out here since they are pretty useful to me at the very moment. I'm not sure about you guys about the rewards, if they will be useful for you guys, but personally I like the rewards that they gave out. There is a purple badge kit, I think, the ones you trade in. I forgot the names. It's the ones that you trade in at the police station. They give one out here. They give one out for free here in one of the levels. Personally, it's pretty okay. So in this next one, you will only be needing spears or some guns. If you want to bring guns, if you are stuck up in guns, you can bring guns. But personally, if you're new to the game, do not bring guns here. It's not very worth it. But personally, I think you should be grinding this event when you are around mid-game, or you know how to kill Bunker Alpha, Bunker Alpha, you know how to kill the farm, you know how to do the farm trick, you know how to open up the factory. That will be needed later on after these few games that I will be showing you. The things you need to do here. After this, I will be showing you something else later on, where you can get extra lights for decorating the nomads. The only time you can decorate the lights for the nomads is when you finish the campaign quest they give you out. Then they normally give you quest once you get the water heater in the houses. So that's the only time you will be able to do the quest. When you complete the quest, and also you can cut these traps up. I didn't know you could. I did. Even if I did, I think I forgot it since I never bothered about those traps. If you ring these traps, most of the undeads will instantly go to you. So yeah, Unlike before in the last year's event, on this one, I think you are forced to use termites or flare guns or anything fire related in this location. Now you can only do it with spears. You can do it very easily as well, and pretty much I brought all the torches and flare guns for no apparent reason here. You won't be meeting the Wendigo here. You will be meeting the Wendigo. I'm sorry about the words. You will be meeting the Wendigo in a later part of the story of this game, of this event. The Wendigo, you will be fighting two bosses in that location. One the Wendigo and one a very battered Santa zombie. You heard me, there's a zombie Santa here, so yeah. It's just a bloater with a special skin. Once you kill that Santa zombie, it will spawn two fast wildlings. I think they call them wildlings here. It's just a regular fast fighter with skinny name. That's about it. The bloaters, they should not be underestimated. Bloaters here are kinda annoying to kill since every time they hit you, they will regen a part of the HP, which is the one thing I do not like against enemies. When they attack you, they regen HP is absolutely unfair. No, I'm just joking. It's about the game's mechanics, so yeah. Be careful. Don't worry. The frozen bloater is the only one that does healing when they hit you in this current event. Next to the Wendigo also heals some HP when they hit you with a double slap, I think. When the Wendigo uses two hands, it will do damage to you guys. At the same time, it will also heal the Wendigo. The wildlings here are very easily. Just be careful with the frozen bloaters. The frozen bloaters tends to be more stronger since they can regen HP. So enjoy the time lapse of me just going around this entire area, because this is a very easy area to do. In this part of this area, you can easily wall trick the zombies once you open up the gate. At the very least, you can wall trick the other zombies that easily. You have to hit them very, very hard in this part of the area, but once you open this gate, you can easily wall trick them. The frozen bloater is your only problem here. Every other zombie is an easy kill. Just the bloater himself, the frozen bloaters. That's why I'm using guns, I'm using weapons against them. I don't want to be in a location with them 1 hour trying to kill them. You might be wondering why am I not wall tricking here, because at that time when I was recording here, I didn't know you could wall trick in this location. I only found out you could when it's on my second run when I tried it. But I'm assure you guys you can wall trick in this location. You can do it easily and you can do it better than I can, because I have what they call skill issue in this game. As you can see here, I can just wall trick these frozen bloaters. Be careful with frozen bloaters since they tend to have a double hit skill. When they first attack you with the right hand or left hand, they will immediately attack you again with the other hand, dealing damage and healing 30 HP per hit. So you might wanna be careful. One thing to never forget in this location is you could also open this door as a shortcut while leaving, but there is also a chest inside this container. In this chest, you can find several stuff. You can find several ammos which you will need later on to create not fire weapons, special weapons against the next area. The next area will be the Strange Factory. We are back in this location. I just want to talk about the one mistake I did when I was doing this event. I made a mistake in placing one of the pipes the wrong way. I'm supposed to place a pipe in the proper location that goes directly to the medic's house, but I accidentally placed one over there. As you saw, that is a mistake and that was not supposed to happen. You cannot delete the pipes that you place, so that's gonna be a problem. In this occasion, you will be fighting a fast biter or zombies with a different type of skill. So or I guess a different type of weaknesses. It's not fire weapons, it's not those type of weapons. It is a skill that you remember the bullets you take, the shotgun gauges, the revolver shells, the scar shells. You will be mixing those up in the bench at the armory, at the Nomad armory. When you mix those up, you will get a different type of gun. This gun will do the more damage, and it will ignore the damage reduction of these zombies, which is the one thing I clearly didn't do because I didn't know about it until my second try. This is my first try. I wasn't able to complete it until the second time on the next day, which I was able to miss out on a lot of stuff, and I am not too proud of it because I did not get the one thing I truly needed. Do note, in this area you can also wall trick zombies. I just chose not to in this screen, but you can wall trick them if you want, and it can be done easily using the walls on this occasion. I just didn't do it due to the reason of I'm on the under time limit, and I also didn't know that you could do it in this occasion until the next few seconds or next few tries I did, mainly on the second day. Personally, it's just me being unattentive, as you saw back there. And in this one, I suggest bring a hatchet. I'm not sure if you need a stone or a metal hatchet, but I decided to use a metal hatchet because I have one in my inbox. I have like several stuff on my inbox I could use here, so I just did that. I just broke it open. I decided to use my M14, which is not ideal since I was trying to save this M14 for a bigger threat, but I had to use it here because of the large amount of zombies. If you are mid to late game, probably mid game, you might have some guns. If you wanna waste them here, you can, but personally, I wouldn't do it because it is not worth it since you are just doing this for an event. But if you want to do the event, cause why the heck not, you can. So in this next part, as you saw, I opened a different door and I bought this time weapons that could do high damage against the zombies. And when you open those, you will be given the chance to access this area. This area you will fight against a Wendigo and some regular fast fighters. The Wendigos will wall trick over this location pretty easily. You can use it. You can kill this Wendigo very easily with a baseball bat or a spear. I did both. I used a baseball bat and a spear. I used the baseball bat special attack where it beats the enemy while the spear just battered the zombie itself. The Wendigo on the first update, when it's very first released into the game, I think on the very first event I reached, the last year's Christmas event, the Wendigo was harsh, painful. Back then I didn't know how to do wall tricks, so that was my biggest mistake and I died pretty easily against it. Over here you will be just fighting fast biters. You do not have to kill one of the fast biters. You can only kill you can kill this one if you wanna read the note at the back, you can just crouch and go over there. But personally you do not have to kill this singular fast biter over there. Note that this is a different day, that's why I was able to collect that chest again. And over here you will be words, Eric, words. You will be fighting a zombie Santa. Killing the zombie Santa will summon 3 fast biters, and killing the other bloater there's 2 bloaters here. One is a bad Santa or a zombie Santa, while the other one is just an regular bloater. Killing that said bloater will also summon 3 fast biters. So I did not bother killing the other set of zombies on the other part. So in fighting this bad Santa, I just killed this bad Santa and he will summon zombies. Why am I killing that area if you aren't gonna kill it fully? The only reason I'm killing it because it gives Christmas lights, which you will be needing needed or needing, you will need it to decorate the nomad's house, and getting decorations here or the Christmas lights are much more harder than the last event or last year. I'm not sure, and also I'm sorry if I'm speaking this way. I'm sick at the moment. I have cold. I have a lot of cold, a huge cold. So I'm very sorry if I sound weird. I don't speak as like I used to. There is nothing behind these walls. Nothing here. Nothing on the other wall. So if you kill that bloater, that bloater over there, it will not only force you to fight 2 zombies, it will also force you to fight 3 other zombies. So in this location down here, you will be needing 2 bandages. They will give you 1 free bandages, but luckily for me, I have multiple bandages on me. So in this one, you will be giving the bandages on the nomads, and you will be fighting a cocoon. Yes, a cocoon. I am not joking. You will be fighting a cocoon through this next location. You will be You will also need a hatchet here. I do not know if you need a metal or a stone hatchet. I only had a metal hatchet on me at that time. And yeah, that's like here. Parasites will come out. Don't worry, these parasites do not one-shot you. They do 2 damage to you. And this is the cocoon. The cocoon doesn't do anything extras. I think it's just there for your quest. It's not meant to hinder you as much. And the parasites would come out every so often. So killing the parasites early on is very needed. And really very needed by the game, because if you do not, the parasites will just keep coming out and it will become a problem, and just like that, the cocoon is dead. You can very easy kill on the cocoon, unlike the cocoon on the Bunker Bravo. Bunker Bravo and the sewers cocoon is just absolutely tremendously painful, and I would cry fighting those when I'm still brand new to the game. I suddenly got mad. I suddenly rage quit when I was first fighting my first cocoon on Bunker Bravo, and the cocoon on sewers, one of the secret areas. I do not need anti-rad, so I'm just gonna throw it away. Remove it. I have like multiple anti-rads at home. I do not need it. And you are back with the decorations. In this one, you will be needing, instead of rope, you will be needing light bulbs. So do not throw the light bulb. So in this next one, you can find more Christmas lights on different locations. One on the abandoned factory, one on the farm, and one on the motel, and one on Bunker Alpha. That is the only locations you can find lights, Christmas lights. And in this one, I will be talking about the rewards. The rewards are pretty okay, not that bad, not that good, but personally, I would grind it. Personally, I'm not talking it like you guys should. Just a personal opinion. It is needed. It is okay to grind this if you want, if you have the spare time, and you guys just want some extra stuff. You guys can definitely grind this. If you're mid game and you still do not have any of this stuff, I suggest you guys should grind it. But if you already have all this stuff, you can just skip the event. But like I said, personally, I would grind it. Even though I have all this stuff, I would grind it because it gives you those biocells you will be needing. I call this biocells. You will be needing these biocells to grind on, to buy some stuff for the Norton area. And yeah, anyway, that will be all for me today, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye, and this is Sick T90, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.